Hey everyone, this is Heart Capricorn. Today I will be discussing how Capricorns see straight through you. Now, it's no surprise that Capricorns are not always the most trusting of other people or quick to let other people into our space. At some point in time, Capricorns are always watching and trying to learn people and see why they do the things that they do. We are an extremely observant sign we just like to protect ourselves from getting hurt by being aware and being able to see through people's BS. Capricorns have a grand ability to see straight through other people and to know when somebody is not being upfront or honest with us. And those type of people, honestly, irritates a Capricorn to no end. One thing that a Capricorn cannot stand is a person thinking that they have the best of us or they have gotten one up on us. Because even in the moment when you think that you have defeated a Capricorn or you've gotten over on us, Capricorns may possibly know exactly what's going on. We may know that you're trying to deceive us or you have gotten over on us, but it's not something that we necessarily want to express at the time, because honestly, we're either still checking out your motives, still checking out how you move, or honestly, at that point, we just really don't care what's going on because we've already exited you out of our life. So even if a Capricorn is not calling you out on it, trust me, we see what's going on and we plan accordingly. If we don't point it out, definitely know we are calculating our moves around you from that point on. And we're still observing you just to see if you are still going to move shady or if you're going to be an up and up person and somebody that we can ultimately trust. So it's honestly always just best to be upfront with a Capricorn. Don't try to deceive a Capricorn because Capricorns already know what's going on. We are a very smart sign who pick up on things extremely quickly. We simply know when something is not going right or somebody is playing in our face. And that is one thing that a Capricorn does not appreciate. We would much rather just have people around us who are honest and who are not going to try to be fake or try to bring any type of negativity into our lives, or somebody who just doesn't know how to be themselves. Those are not the type of people that we will ever want in our space. And honestly, Capricorn or not, those are not the type of people that you need in your space. You need people who are going to be up and up with you, who are going to be honest, and who are going to respect you enough to not try to get over on you or do things to you intentionally because they think that they can get away with it. Having those type of traits and personality is not a good way to move throughout life. And when it comes to Capricorns, we are not going to tolerate that type of behavior around us, only because for the most part, Capricorns are honest people. I know a lot of people have a lot of things to say negatively about a Capricorn, but I can say from the Capricorns that I know, of course, nobody is perfect. Nobody has it all together, but all of the Capricorns that I know are honest people. And they're not the type of people who try to hurt somebody intentionally or get over on somebody just because they can or do malicious activity to other people. I'm going based off of the Capricorns that I know personally and from being a Capricorn. That's not how we move. And so when those type of people come into our space, that is when we have to reevaluate what is going on with them and move accordingly, whether that means getting rid of you, letting you know how we feel, putting it all on the table, or just walking away completely is honestly the only options that a Capricorn sees fit. Either we're going to come to you and let you know what you're doing is wrong, or we're just going to walk away, let it be what it be, and move on with life. That's how it has to be sometimes. And Capricorns have no issue letting go of people who think that they could just do things and get away with it without any type of consequences. It is not okay to just go through life thinking that you can get over on people and do things without good intentions and thinking that you're going to thrive in this lifetime, because it's not going to happen. If a Capricorn senses that you are trying to get over on us or you're trying to do something maliciously to us, we will definitely blow up your spot. We will let you know how we feel, if we even care that much, honestly. I can't even say that every Capricorn will tell you how they feel because they probably won't. Capricorns do hold things in, and we would much rather avoid things like that because those type of situations can kind of bring us out of our character. And I only say this because things like that will hurt a Capricorn, especially if it's somebody who we're close to and we notice that they're moving differently or they're doing things that are going to harm us and they know it. those things will completely take a Capricorn off guard, and Capricorns will definitely pop off on you at that point. And once a Capricorn gets to that point, then there is no coming back for that relationship with the Capricorn. Capricorns can literally be the sweetest, most mellow people that you will ever meet, but Capricorns can also be extremely vicious when we are feeling like we're being taken advantage of, or somebody is doing us wrong and they know what they're doing is wrong. That is when a Capricorn will lose our temper. And so most of the times, just to avoid that from happening, Capricorns would just much rather leave everything where it is and just move on with our lives. And that's just how most of us are. Capricorns can see straight through any type of BS because we use our logic over everything. Capricorns will always think twice before we rush to do something, or we don't just believe what other people tell us without them backing it up. And if somebody tells us something and it doesn't make sense to us, we are not the type who are going to ignore it and just go with the flow just because it sounds good. No, if it doesn't make sense to a Capricorn, then it doesn't make sense, and we're not going to try to figure it out and make sense of it. So from that point, Capricorns are just going to see you as a person who doesn't really know what they're talking about, or somebody who is just trying to get over, somebody who just likes to blow smoke and never really have anything meaningful to say to other people, and will view you as the type of person who just says things to look good or things that they think that other people want to hear. And that is not how a Capricorn operates, and that's not how we move through life. We don't just tell people what they want to hear. We tell them what they need to hear, even if at that moment that person doesn't want to hear what we have to say. If we think that it's going to help them in any kind of way in the future or in the present, Capricorn will definitely speak our mind. But like I said, Capricorns never do anything maliciously to other people to hurt them in any kind of way or to put them in a bad spot. So if a Capricorn sees that you're this kind of way, Capricorns will definitely, for lack of better words, run for the hill to get away from you and to get you out of our lives. So just know that you will have a hard time ever trying to get over on a Capricorn. Even if you think you've won that battle, trust me, you haven't. Capricorns know exactly what you are doing. And most importantly, we know exactly what we are doing and how everything is going to end up. So it's best to just be upfront with the Capricorn, be honest with us, and everything will work out fine. All right, so all my Capricorns down below, I really want to know, is your BS detector sharp? And if it is, and you know when somebody is getting over on you, or you know somebody is BSing you, do you call them out on it, or do you just let it be? It is what it is, and you just move on. I really want to hear what you guys have to say about this down below. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos, and you'll be sure to hear from me soon. All right, bye-bye.